Hello YouTube and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Inca plot. Now, I have already recorded this episode, but the first 10 minutes had no audio, so I'm sort of going back over and explaining what I did. Now, I didn't do a lot in those 10 minutes. We added some spruce wood to this path to mix it up, make it a little bit more broken down, and I changed a few things in the farm. So, this is actually from the next episode. We've got some strawberry bushes down there. I mixed in some ferns with the carrots, and it looks really good. I recommend people doing this in their plot. It looks a lot nicer. I don't know. I think it works nice. We've got some double tall ferns that represent hemp, and the Inca used hemp to create ropes. And we've still got our potatoes up at the top. So just a few changes to the farm area. This was all done in a live stream. We made like berry bushes and a few things like that. Added the new cow parsley flowers. Just added a few things around to make it a bit more interesting. And oh yeah, it's actually the third time recording this now, because I definitely recorded episode 13 and 14 and lost the footage, so I'm not sure if I've shown you guys this, because I did this interior, I did that interior first. I don't think this one was done on camera because I seem to have misplaced the footage. By misplaced, I mean I probably deleted it. I can't find it anywhere, but I'll just quick look here. We've got, table, fire pit, cauldron, kid's bed, and a double bed. So yeah, got quite a bit going on in here. I think I've used the space quite nicely. It's a square room, it's a single room, but with the separator it feels a lot bigger. So yeah, that's about all that you've missed out on, really. So I'm going to put the second half of the video I previously recorded for this episode at the end of this little ramble, and just bear in mind that I didn't realise that the audio didn't record, so if I say stuff that you don't understand that I'm referencing, I apologise, but such is recording and missing audio and stuff. I get these problems all the time. So yeah, so we've still got at least 10 minutes. I'm going to try and make these videos a little bit longer than they used to be, because I can stop them around the 15-minute mark. I'll try aim for 20 now. Where can we put this cave entrance? Let's hide it right in here behind all this tree. So just punch out some holes. Oh god, I feel like I'm doing my Hobbit holes again. Punching back holes everywhere. And I don't know whether to make this cave sort of come out down there. So you go through a little journey and you're going to come out maybe behind this bush, so it's kind of hidden again. Sort of down in here. And that'll be quite nice. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll start punching through here, and then we'll try and find a way of joining these up a little bit. And I'm actually going to get a torch so you can see. But basically I'm just going to be trying to punch my way through to find at least a small attempt of a path through this mountain. It's going to be very, very rough at first, and we're just going to go through block by block and smooth it all out. So punch through to the back of the plot there, and I'm actually quite close to where I need to be, so that's not too bad for our first attempt. So I'm going to start punching through here, come around a little bit, and there you go. I've found where it was that we wanted to go, so that's fine. So now we can actually start to work on this as a tunnel and as a cave to really bring it through. I'm just going to add more to the detail and the depth of the plot, and that's just made that really dark. So throw a torch up, throw a few torches down just in case I forget to keep hold of it. I am a little bit concerned about how steep that goes down as well at some points. I mean, it might be interesting to have it so that you can only go through in one direction, and that's why it's not used. Maybe. But, we'll try smooth it out a little bit, and then we'll make it look collapsed and stuff like that, so it's kind of broken down and not used that often anymore. I can't believe how happy you guys don't understand how happy I am to actually be back building Inca stuff. It was like my favourite series when I started it, because it was just completely new and different to me, and then I kind of had to stop myself because, well, as you guys know, if you were looking when the first episode was uploaded to when episode 12 was uploaded, because that's when I'm recording it today. I just uploaded episode 12 last night. I've not recorded any episodes in that time span because I was like that far ahead. I don't mind being like, you know, 2 or 3 episodes ahead. That's fine because like with the Wild West stuff, I think I recorded 5 or 6 episodes in a go, and that was just for the train station. So, you know, that's all like one little cluster. That's fine. With this though, I kind of recorded way ahead, and that's kind of like the way Lord Dakar does it with his Hobbit stuff. I mean, it's good because he's got everything there ready, and you know, it's less stress on him because I can understand that from a recording standpoint. You think, oh, I've not recorded this in a while, I need to record this and get it up. At the same time, I like it to be fresh. But I guess the way he does it, I don't know. I mean, like, because he spends, you know, he does like 3 months worth of videos in one go, and then he can go work on other stuff, and then he can come back to that. So he's got a lot of content doing it that way. Whereas doing it the way I do it, it's very sporadic, and I'm constantly having to think, oh crap, I need to record this episode today, because I've not recorded anything for a while. And our cave isn't looking too bad. I do need to add a bit more to it to make it a bit more interesting. At the moment, it's just sort of a tunnel through. We need to make, you know, give it purpose. Why is it here? Why is it so square at this entrance? We'll mix that up. There we go. It's a little bit more interesting. What can we do though? We can make... Maybe it's like a little treasure hoard, and we can have... what's it called? We can have like dead people in here, so it looks like people have like come here to hide and then just like stayed here and gone all Gollum's cave and stuff. We could have a network of tunnels that go off to different collapsed areas as well. So we can have like a bit of a tunnel that goes off in this direction, and we'll just use loads of gravel to show that it's sort of caved in and collapsed or something. And that might look interesting. So that's going off that direction. We just want to try and make it go as many different ways as we can to try and confuse the player into thinking, oh, which way to go, rather than it just being a complete straight path. And we can do this. Maybe like something like that, just to break it down. And I don't think I'm going to have any light in here either, and that would make sense for it to be sort of like that. Then we could have, if this is going to be sort of a large opening, we could then have little offshoots going in different directions that could go to like, we can't go too far that way, so we'd have to come back around, sort of like this. You know, this could be like a small room of some sort, and just punch a few blocks. I notice that I'm doing this really, really randomly, because I'm just sort of planning all this out at the moment. I will sort of go back, smoothing bits out, and add more details later, like changing materials and stuff. But, you know, we've got one sort of room here where, you know, people could sleep, maybe. This should be like a main opening area. Kind of want to do something like this. Oh, so we're quite close here to the outside world. So yeah, this is fine. We'll find a way of making that into a room as well, or somehow we'll put something there to, yeah. Could even do that. Just make it really simple. I like that. Put that in as well. Then we would have to lower this whole section. To kind of... Now I'm putting too much thought into this for a planning stage. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, I might do that so that you have to walk all the way around to go down here, and then it can go... Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I say it makes sense. It makes it more explorative. Is that even a word? Explorative? It is now. I've used it. But yeah, so you're going to come in here. You can see you've got, ooh, what's over here? Oh, it's a dead end. You come back out. It's like, ooh, there's a way down here. And you go, ooh, it's another dead end. And then, let's go over here. I might even block that, and then you come round that way. So that makes it even more of a, ooh, which way to go kind of thing. Yeah, so we come down here, and I might just leave it at that. Random floating bit. So let's work on the sort of mouth of this cave, and then maybe the mouth of the other cave, and that'll probably be it for the episode. Then we'll be close to our mark. Can't remember how long I said I was going to go for, maybe 20 minutes-ish. That's what I'm going to go for. Is this the light stone? Or is that normal stone? That's just normal stone, actually. I'll really bring this round like that. Yeah, that was quite good. Sort of hiding it as a cave. I did originally want the idea to be that you were sort of coming through here, and if you just so happen to look through that door, this window even, you would see the entrance to the cave. I must have blocked it up. Maybe, no, you see there? Really hard to see. I'll go fly over there in a sec. But that was the original idea of the entrance, so I wanted it to be really sort of hidden, and you only noticed it. Here we go. Here, I'll put a torch there and go fly back. So you'd only notice it if you was really, really paying attention. Or you actually just, you know, went and flew over there. So you can see that torch there now. But I think I'll go away from that idea. We'll hide it behind those bushes. So that only people might look over it and just think, ah, that was really pretty, but there's not really anything over there. In fact, there is something over here because it's all hidden and stuff. I'm liking this. This is looking nice. Just put a few more blocks around. Break up the roof a little bit more. Get rid of the gravel that keeps falling down. Yeah. Alright, let's go work on the other mouth of the cave. Well, I'm getting lost in my own cave now. And we have got the cobweb stalactites as well to mix in, and the envirus slabs and everything like that. So with this being a sort of forgotten place and not well used, I think I'm going to make it really overgrown. Can't really have much, what would it be called, vines and stuff hanging around because we're quite high up in the mountains. I don't think they'd grow. But we have sort of the makings of the path. I'll work on that a little bit more. I think I'll use bushes to hide the path. So if you came sort of to here and then it just sort of wind its way up around this bush, up here a little bit. I don't know, I'll find a way of doing that. And I think that that cave is quite well hidden by that tree. I don't think you can, yeah, so you can't see it because of how steep the cliff is, so that's good. You don't even know it's up there, only if you sort of catch the path. I'm going to try hide the path, so only if you see that. And maybe if you look back from here you would see it. No, so you don't even see it from up here. Did you see it from around here maybe? You notice it from here? No, you still can't really see that there's a cave up there. So this is actually kind of good that it's hidden like this. Obviously you can't see anything from around here. Those bushes are hiding the entrance to that one. So really you would only notice it if you came up here. I might have to put some light in there actually to to let people know it's up there. Or if you was right at the top of the temple and you're sort of looking out. That was a bit weird. Yeah, you still can't really see, so I'm going to have to put some lighting around there. I'll make it really clear that there is an entrance at the top, because you can't see it from down here, but it's not much point building something if people aren't going to see it. But yeah, that's it for this episode, guys. We're going to be continuing working on this cave and making this side of the plot really up to scratch. Then I'll get back to houses and finishing this little village here, and then towards the end we'll be getting onto the massive temple that I've got no idea how to even begin thinking about building. Also, if anyone's wondering about these reeds, this is something to do with the better foliage mod. So if it's in one